Frank, I know the NFL draft is next week, but here on Campus Corner, we're talking college football. We just had Florida and Georgia, who just had their spring games. Florida State's coming up this week. Let's look back at last weekend, though, which was my birthday weekend, by the way. Turned 27 on Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Feel so old saying that. 27. Okay, well, let's talk about some young kids. Florida, DJ Lagway, Graham Mertz, and the Gators. You know, Billy Napier, of course, he's impressed with his performance. But what did you like from Florida?
Well, two or three things. Number one, I don't think I remember 27, but so happy birthday nonetheless. I thought Florida looked more the part. I think there were more athletes. It's going to be a long haul. They're not going to be great for a while. But I thought they looked more like an SEC football team Saturday than they have in Billy Napier's first 2 years. You could sense it a little bit. The running back, Jaden Ball, I never even heard of him. He was a really good-looking player. Jacoby Jackson, a junior college running back, looked better than I expected. Graham Mertz, I think, is in charge of that team now. So there's more connectivity, I think. So Florida's not there yet. But they looked the part, Alessandra, to me, way more Saturday than they had in previous spring games under Billy Napier.
Let's talk about Georgia. You know what song I just found out? I didn't know it was a song, the Georgia on My Mind. I didn't know that was a song.
It's a fantastic song.
I thought it was a
great song. It's a great song.
Well, I listened to it now. It is a good song. But let's talk about the Bulldogs. One thing about Kirby Smart's teams, you kind of know what you're going to get. Yeah. They're very, not that they're similar, but they have the same vibe with them. They're tough. They're old school. So Georgia, not too surprising that they looked good. Yeah,
they did look good. They're a mad team and a talented team. I think they're going to be the best team in America, at least to start the season. They're going to be picked number one in just about every poll. One thing I liked that Carson Beck went down the field. It almost looks like they're trying to send the message that it's not just going to be, we're not playing in a phone booth. We're not going to just out-athlete you. We're going to throw it over the top a little bit. I thought he looked really good. Look, that's a loaded football team. You don't need to watch a spring game to tell how good Georgia is. They're every bit as good as advertised. I thought Carson looked good. I thought the Dogs looked good. And remember, that's a mad Georgia team that didn't get there last year. They're going to be fun to watch this year.
Another mad team is the Florida State Seminoles. A lot of guys are leaving for the draft. So now Mike Norvell has to reload and recharge the Seminoles team. So there's a lot of questions probably going into Saturday's game.
I think you hit the story. They're the most intriguing team in the country, perhaps, because all those guys are gone. So many. When I was at the Combine, and there were so many players gone, 12 players at the Combine, who are all pretty good players. They're all gone now. The story is DJ Uiagalelei, the transfer who started at Clemson, then went to Oregon State, now is the Florida State quarterback. We're in a day and age where quarterbacks are all veterans now, it seems like, and has to play well. If Uiagalelei can be what FSU wants him to be, they've got a real chance. But you're right. Can they replenish? Did they replenish? Are there enough good players that look like those players that all left last year? That's the question for Mike Norvell. My gut is that they are. My gut is that they're going to be really good again, but we'll have to see if he replenished through the portal like he has in the past.
And for DJ, there's a big shoes to fill, you know, replacing Jordan Travis from what he's able to do, what he was able to do at Florida State, too. But I got to say, when Frank Frangie gives you a compliment, you know it's going to be a good day, Frank.
There you go.
Thank you so much. And that's Your Look in Sports.